Federico, I did forget that part because the way I understand it is that's a little bit of a curse word. Vito, I do not have a PS3. Let's say greetings to our priest friend who's gonna stomp us right now. Ooh, hello. Let's go fast. I don't have a PS3, I have a PS2. But I don't think that really helps us with a lot of current games. Oh, Von Q, you're saying it's AM, not PM? Whoops. Well, yeah, it's just the afternoon for me here. So yeah, we're pretty close to the other side of... We're pretty close to the opposite sides of the world then, Vaughn. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's pretty cool. Jay, you're gonna get the PC version too? Yeah, I love Monster Hunter. I think it's super, super cool. I'm surprised that the game hasn't blown up more. Like, it's... I mean, I loved the original... I don't want to say the original Monster Hunter, but in essence, you know, where the game came from. Oh, this is actually gonna hurt us a little, isn't it? What do we get if we coin out Jade Spirit here? Effectively nothing. We just want to taunt. That's bad. Hey John Dukes, enjoy the Shaman stream. Not many people play it now. Absolutely, people do not. Absolutely, people do not play Shaman right now. And I think these 3 quick losses that we just took are kind of showing us why. And but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care about rating anymore this season. And a big part of that is the expansion changes that are coming up. I'm just trying to think the positioning we should do. And my money is on this positioning. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. We just want a Radiant Elemental or Apprentice? Absolutely. That, you know, part of the big reason for this is we can high roll one of these 1-drops into Radiant Elemental or Sorcerer's Apprentice, and then we just get to evolve everything up to 8 or 10 drops. Probably 8, because 8 do cool things like Ragnaros and Tyrion. Hold on, what are you saying? Have I watched Studio? I have not watched those movies memes. I'll make a note of them, because I have to watch something for Remco, actually, as well. I'll make a note of that movie as well. Studio... Wait, is it like... Is it gonna make me feel bad? Because I don't like, scary things. I don't like creepy things. But we'll see. Vaughn Q, you're saying, can you give me a tip for making an original deck? Honestly, Vaughn, like, if you just want to make fun decks, just try whatever it is. And like, I think the issue is, you know, obviously when you ladder, everyone just wants to be, you know, winning and climbing, and there's obviously, you know, that feels good when you're able to pull off, like, cool wins and stuff in Hearthstone, or any game, or whatever it is that you're doing. But if there's just some combo you want to try to get to pull off, oh, this is a board clear, just go for it. I mean, and you just have to look for, like, interesting synergies. Like, if you have... I've seen people, you know, I always talk about WoW Hobbs because, you know, I'm old and stuff. And remember the classic WoW Hobbs days. But, you know, he did lots and lots of stuff recently with Meatwagon. Which is just, like, a card that, like, a lot of people don't see. But he had Meatwagon, Alarmabot, and then basically the rest was a recruit... You know, a recruit deck, excuse me, where you just have massive, massive minions. So you're trying to Meatwagon out Alarmabots, which then try and pull massive minions from your hand. So it's this whole, like, cool combo thing that just, you know, it's cards that people aren't playing. So I'm expecting, like, a Holy Smite or something here. What is going on? I'm a little confused, but I guess we can take it. How do we do this now, friends? Let's take 1 second to think. Federico, you did watch those films? You watched the one with the designer of the Zero airplane? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll look into these movies then. I'll look into these movies. They sound kind of interesting. John, you're saying Priest is a nightmare to play against? Yeah. A lot of times it's kind of tough right now. We're pretty close to actually being able to trade off. We'll do this first, and then we'll see what we get. 1 mana, 2, 3. I'm okay with that. Actually, not only am I okay with that, I'm very good with that, because we can just get our Jades to continue to flood the board. Go for the Radiant Elemental. I think this game looks, you know, quote unquote winnable, even though I'm assuming this is Highlander Priest. They already hit us with a Holy Smite. Their Wild Pyro didn't clear our board. I'm definitely expecting that we could lose in a few turns anyways, OTK style to Highlander Priest. But that being said, I feel like we have enough quote-unquote control that I think, yeah, exactly. This is one of the things that's just going to run us over. That hurts, but it doesn't, like... I mean, it clears a lot right now. But we can kind of continue to push here a little. I mean, Aya's just so much stronger, right, for the double trade. But then Jade's Spirit makes us continue to go wider. So it's one of the trade-offs. No, you know what? Everyone says if you have the opportunity to develop the stronger thing, you kind of have to go for it. So we should be doing that. Von Q, what other games am I into? Well, I mean, we just talked about like the early Final Fantasy, quote-unquote early Final Fantasies from NES, Super Nintendo days. Not that I really play them necessarily anymore, but I still, you know, can think, you know, look back on them fondly. Hey, Dragonfire, so it is good that we played it, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted the Death Rattle out there, right? So, I mean, I really love the original Final Fantasy. So we have one turn before we Doppelgangster, Coin, Thrall. So we want as much junk on board as possible. And... yeah, and then I think we're kind of setting ourselves up so even if this board gets cleared, we refill it like ridiculously with 7 drops and maybe even more that are coming from here. Jay, what about Pokemon? I played the early Pokemons. This is actually really good for us because now we're going to flood the board. Although we might just get hit with a Psychic Scream and lose. Actually, maybe we top deck... Silence. Oh, our opponent's burst potential has really gone down right now. If we top deck Evolve, maybe we don't even... You know what? I'm going to hang on to Doppelgangster for a refill. Oh, wait. Come on now. Come on, we're better than this. And I know we might be thinking like, hey, this is horrible. Because I didn't get the Doppelgangster value. But if we get our board cleared right now... Ooh, that's really good. Oh, that's actually really good, Karen. Vile Spine I love. Hey, I'm a doctor. That's going to get wiped out too easily. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I really, yeah, I only played the early Pokemons. I don't know, like what, that's why when Pokemon Go came out, I was super into it, because I was like, these are all the Pokemon I grew up playing. But I don't know all these versions of Silver and Gold and Platinum and Diamond and... you know, Tetrahedron and, like, Pokemon. I don't know what all these, like, new ones are. So I definitely, I really like the Pokemon games early on, but, you know, I just didn't keep... Oh, no, 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 no. You don't get to do this. That's my thing. Hey! Oh, my goodness. Look at this combo. This combo's unbelievable. This is awesome. I mean, it's not like I enjoy... having our board erased, but this is such a ridiculously cool combo, right? Void form continuously getting refreshed by unstable evolution. We really would love to find our Hex, right? I mean, going to... yeah, okay, there we go. Wow, except it goes one more time now. So I wowed a little prematurely. Hey, Cthulhu's also pretty bad. We can take this. This was actually kind of ridiculous. I think I still might want to... do we bother with the hit? So the question is, we're not going to hit. I think we evolve this up to an 8-drop. Thank you, good guy Rag. Thank you, good guy Rag. So we're still getting our value off of the evolve every turn here if we can, hopefully. And then we'll find our Doppelgangster Evolve combo afterwards. Okay, I missed a bunch of stuff in stream. Hans, you're saying I have a PS4, should I get Monster Hunter? You know what? I really enjoyed the Monster Hunter version. Take a look and see how that Shadow or Death kind of stinks. Take a look. I mean, if you're familiar with the game, I mean, I'm really excited for the new Monster Hunter. So, if you're familiar with the game, yeah. I mean, it seems like from the limited amount that I've seen it, it looks super, super cool. So, I'd say give it a try. But, yeah, if you're going to get it on PC, I mean, I'm just very happy waiting for it on PC. And this is absolutely no-brainer right now. I don't want to give our opponent that card. Yeah, I think we're okay with this. I think we're okay with that. And what else happened here? A Shadow Word Pain, that's fine. Our opponent's really, really working on board control right now, which is kind of honestly working in our favor. Because I don't think our opponent has a lot of burst potential. Hey, Da, how's it going? Oh, this is going to hurt us a little. We might actually devolve this, because our opponent doesn't have a lot. I just started about half an hour-ish ago. I'll be going for another, like, couple hours for sure. What's so good about patches? Hey, okay, Von Q, you're asking, like, why is patches so good? Yeah, like Federico said, there's a lot of stuff. It's the fact that patches is good because it gets drawn from your deck at no cost, so there's that benefit. And then the fact that it comes out and instantly has an impact. I think we do go for Unstable Evolution. And the fact that it comes out and it instantly has charge is really, really good. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, wait, we can just do this, right? That was awful. Our opponent's gonna top deck an Ultimate Infestation. Come on, Tyrion. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, no. We gotta go one more. We can't actually let Lynessa sit out there as a 1/1. Oh, that would have been awful. And then you know what? And now this is the whole thing. We have one more get out of jail for free because we have Yogg-Saron. So it looks like, not that we ever really expect our opponent to get into any sort of situation where they're applying too much pressure, because Priest can't really draw comfortably with 0 cards in hand. If they're able to do crazy combo, okay, well, never mind. Yeah, that Lynessa, after that massive evolve, Lynessa's pretty good, eh? I like that a lot. Kazakis also kind of hurts. Kazakis is good card generation for our opponent. Actually, do they have more draw? We haven't seen Novice Engineer. We haven't seen a Gnomish Inventor yet. Actually, yeah, there's definitely a few options here for our opponent. Whoa, finally switching to go face. 4 to all and 5 to 1. I'm assuming we have no beasts, right? Oh no, we do! We got a really awesome beast, never mind. I forgot all about this. And now the question is, do we do this or do we Yogg? Like at this point in the game. Hey, Syndragosa, why don't you bring your battle cry with you next time? And then we could talk. This game has been ridiculous. And I feel like this is the sort of game where we're able to win. Like this deck, I mean, we struggled there 3 games. Okay, I mean, at this point, it kind of makes sense for our opponent to concede. They had their combo activated, but no cards left in hand. Yeah, this game also gets a little ridiculous. But I love that game. Thank you, Highlander Priest. Good. And we can play our Blood Sail because it doesn't matter. We're not expecting Druid to have weapons. And if they do have a Medivh, well then, you know, 1 extra charge isn't going to necessarily make a huge difference. Yeah, I've done a bunch of Hearthstone tournaments online. I think the best that I ever did on one of the really big tournaments was a quarterfinal, where I got completely stomped in, and it was after Blackrock Mountain Dragon Priest, but overall I would usually bring slightly more silly decks, much like I do on ladder, which is why, you know, our ladder position, in addition to, you know, the lack of skill that I bring to the game, the slightly weaker decks kind of hurt a little bit. And in tournaments, yeah, they were greatly punished. They were punished early and often whenever I would try and do stuff. This was back in the day of like the really hard aggressive pirate warrior. So.
The land serves me.
Dango, you're saying you play Magic as well. You feel like it's more fun in real life. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely get that. We're going to go ahead and remove this now. Our opponent has ramped. But... I feel like... Ooh, we're gonna start overdrawing, which is okay. We're gonna start... Oh, our opponent's drawing... Oh, our opponent's really ramping up, which could become a big problem. And they're not removing minions either, which is not helping us with our corridor creeper spam, which we were kind of hoping for. Federica, you're saying Shaman usually loses to aggro mid-range and tempo decks. And honestly, sometimes the control too. You know what? I think you are completely correct. Let's go ahead and do this. Our opponent can't ultimate infestation unless they also have a coin. And they won't have the coin, but counterfeit coin or whatever the druid counterfeit coin is called nowadays. That's the only way they can ultimate infestation on this turn. So it gives us a little bit of time to build up a little bit of board presence next turn we can hero power and thing. So that's good. Vito. Yeah, we know the way. Peter, so humble. Oh yeah. That's what we do here. Ooh, share the Mario joke. Do I remember it? Oh, this is actually gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt less now. But still potentially going to... I wonder if we should have evolved there to 8 drops. Face and evolve? Really, Vito? Actually, you know what? You're kind of right. Maybe... But why not face and hex, though? Because I think if our opponent had gotten... If our opponent had gotten Ysera Awakens, like, we lose instantly, right? And then with that follow-up, we're also in massive trouble. Ooh, my hand is too full. How do we do this? Double trade? Oh, but then we don't get to play Aya. Okay, this is alright. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, Evolve would have probably played around Ultimate Infestation. Oh, that's a really, really good point. That's a good point. Yeah, we might have been able to get higher than the 5 health there on both of the 7 drops. I don't ever, like, I can never agree with leaving Ysera up, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like Ysera... I can never leave Ysera up unless, like, unless we have lethal in hand the next turn, like, through direct damage. So I feel like that we kind of had to get rid of it. Trade. Top deck devolve for lethal. Hey, Corto, how's it going? Sorry, your message got buried there. How's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. We're doing all right now. Oh, we can do a little bit of value, I believe, with this friend of ours. You know what? Yeah, it does seem like YouTube's giving everyone a little bit of problems with the stream right now, which is too bad. Federico, if I couldn't remember what Innervate was called. Oh no, you're bad. You're bad. Hey, you're actually really good. Do we go for a big evolve? I think we're gonna hang on to the evolve and just get... Oh yeah, baby. There we go. We save our evolve for the doppelgangster combo if this somehow gets cleared. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. YouTube is I mean, YouTube definitely gives me like a lot less information as opposed to what Twitch lets me see like on the back end. But it's still like what it is showing me is that the stream is basically as healthy as it can get. So I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. Other than simply apologize. I don't know what to say or to do or suggest. Except that yeah, you're not, it doesn't seem like you're the only one who's kind of struggling with that, other than the fact that you're not the only one struggling with YouTube streaming right now. And no, it is not. Also, to answer your question, Devere, no, it is not normal. YouTube streaming should definitely be it should be smooth. And oh, Maelstrom portal with the Berserker. You're right. Yeah, we could have massive. Oh, hello, friend. Ooh, our opponent's playing a nice big druid. But we can get the 4 damage through. Actually, whoa. Do we have lethal here? Oh, less lethal now. If this didn't come out as a taunt, we would have had lethal probably with Frothing, right? Hold on. This goes here. Hit. Jade Lightning. Maelstrom Portal.
The choice is mine alone.
I'm just gonna go for a massive... I think we're just gonna go for massive... Because this is every single minion. Whenever a minion takes damage. So we do this. That's +5. That's plus another 2. That's plus another 2. That's plus another 2. That's another 2. And then that looks like we got lethal. Oh, Frothing Berserker. And that is one of the big reasons why Frothing Berserker has always been strong in aggro decks. 4 health, so it can survive a little. And if a board ever sticks, you can just do absolutely crazy things with it. Oh, nightmares of Pirate Warrior.